Hi guys, it's Mrs. Williams with another Freaky Friday. Today, our Freaky Friday artist is going to be Roy Lichtenstein. So Roy, our man, despite his last name, he's actually an American artist. And so he created art during the 1960s in America during an era that was called pop art. Pop art is really famous in America. It's what we're known for in the art world. Pop art essentially is taking something that everybody recognizes, that is well liked, and it's bright and colorful, usually in a cartoony way. So I'm going to do some examples with some stickers. So take this one, for example. This one is not pop art. It is not widely recognizable. It is not super bright and colorful and sort of cartoony. And so we're going to put this one down. We're going to take this one. This one, the Superman logo, is very recognizable. This one also is bright and colorful and a little bit cartoony. So this one is pop art. So we have pop art, not pop art. Let's try again. So we have this one. This one is pop art. It is widely recognizable. It's bright and colorful. And this one down here, this is not pop art. It is not widely known, and it is not bright and cartoony looking. All right, so now that we know ish what pop art looks like, in the 1960s, Roy was inspired by comic books. So a lot of his art is bright and cartoony, so pop art, and it also is inspired by comics. And so you can see here are some of his most famous pieces. He actually hand painted this entire thing. So even though it looks like something like Mrs. Williams, I could print that on my computer. He actually hand painted every single line. So even though it looks really clean and printed like a comic book, it is not. He started not with comic books though. He actually started with Disney characters and then went to comic books. Since it was the 1960s, these characters are a little bit dated and the colors are a little off, but that's okay. We want to show that he was into symbols that everybody would recognize, characters that people would say, oh, I know what this is. I know what this stands for. Awesome. He also worked as a printer. And so instead of painting his backgrounds with solid colors like his early work, a lot of his later work, like this one, was printed using a Band-Aid dot. So that means from far away it looks like a solid color, but if you're really close to it, it's made up of all these tiny little polka dots here. And again, this is all hand painted. So he hand painted every single dot symmetrically and in perfect rows. So in person, it looks like this, but the closer you get, the more those dots start to appear. Awesome. Now, he's become so popular that people are inspired all over the world. This is a photograph of an Instagram model creating a makeup look inspired by his paintings. So she's doing the Band-Aid dots and she has those nice painted thick black lines. So you can see that even though he lived a long time ago, people are still influenced by what he does today. And so if you like comic books, if you like that vintage polka dot feel, you love our artist Roy Lichtenstein. Alright guys, it's your turn. Go on to Google, to YouTube to find out more about him, and I'll be here waiting for your lovely Freaky Friday turn-in sheets. Until next time, artists, peace out.